They hired you to be their pawns in their chessboard of lies. Closest friends are deceptive as Decepticons in disguise. Testing my metal with the fireball. A million tries creep in the shadow, cause the sun got eclipsed by the kunais. So the trials and tribulations, they eat away at your patience. Because of orders from Twisted Hokage leading the nation. There's hatred in both the Senju clan and Uchiha relations. Only time for burials, we've never known a celebration. When you bury me, don't include your flowers, just salutations. The illusion is realer than shell casings inside the matrix, and everyone is expendable. Lose a soldier, replace him till the Grim Reaper quietly comes knocking and you embrace. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. When the shallow grave opens, demons released from captivity by a seal that is broken. Generations of hatred like a sleeping giant's awoken. The first casualty of war is the truth that's never spoken, and all the blood doesn't bother me.
Hey guys, today we'll be making temari, adult temari. So like, subscribe, turn on the notification. Look at this random in my view while I'm making a video. Anyways, like, subscribe, turn on the notification, let's get started.
The mass changes, I descend barefoot through the atmosphere after several years passing. Trapped in a pitch black element with the greatest ever known character development. Years have been gathered, my speech thunders. Near you, streets rumble beneath the masses. Hundreds of thousands bow as the sun drowns out. See, I breathe foul clouds as I scream out loudly. Villages shower around you, vanishing voices, powerful mouth of the champion. Hokages in the trees in the canopy, leave the ground breached, death to the enemies. Only destruction will thrive where I touch. Watch me glide through the sky as I lunge. Swoop through challengers, talons extended. Chew through and growl with malice intended. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. And with a clan of well-known ninjas, madmen atop 4 horses, talk like prophets of the approaching apocalypse. Battlefield with rotted flesh toxic. War is the force of our brothers in anger. Famine represents the hands of Mother Nature. Pestilence relates to man, she hates us. Death is the resting place of all creation. Examine Obito's transformation. From child to a man, he escapes this plane with meditation. And in spatial orbit in a dormant station, and inform the agents. The Unruh clan moving lost in rotation. I've had a great revelation, ascension of brain elevation. Witness the changes, aliens who harvest the earth and claim it. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. I found myself reminiscing, thinking about how I was living before All For One was captured and he was locked in the prison. Before the academy noticed that a snitch was within him. When I was looking like Deku before my parents, I'd kill him. In the beginning with my folks, I was dreaming and wishing, just because once upon a time I had some dreams and ambitions. Sadly my powers blossomed, and that's when I had to dismiss them, forever changing the trajectory of the path that was given. Sooner or later I'd obsess over the powers of All Might. Before you hatch a plan, you gotta plot it out all night. You strike him least unexpected, retreat to the base to sprinkle some character development to put up a good fight. Couldn't even bury the remains of my family. Crumbled to pieces and they decayed right in front of me. So don't lecture me about the shame or the tragedy. Finally followed him and became what I had to be. I'm a one-man army. When I decay, you all die. Tell me where's my family? They decay, I won't cry. I'm a one-man army. When I decay, you all die. where's my family? They DK, I won't cry.
White mane, albino lion who's quite frightening. Stalking bunny rabbits like miracle is a nice thing. Fight me on water, the ground, we can do the sky thing. Even after I get struck by white lightning. Truthfully, till I was beaten, could not recognize my purpose until I noticed the league of villains turned into a circus. Felt like I was given a quirk that was totally worthless. Hibernation and cryogenesis until I am perfect. Meanwhile, these self-righteous bastards is talking reckless, cause I'm the alpha male of villains like the peak of a mountain. You reach the snowy summit, I've already descended. That's why those who blindly engage him lack the knowledge about him. Touching the ground, not a soul surviving. And now begins the villain's event horizon. You playing games, you can wind up in hell. When I yell, the exclamation is a funeral bell.
I'm a one-man army. When I DK, you all die. Tell me where's my family? They DK, I won't cry. I'm a one-man army. When I DK, you all die. Tell me where's my family? They DK, I won't cry. I'm a one-man army. So sugar. I'm a one-man army. So sugar.
All these ninjas vermin, they ain't nothing but my lab rats. Venom like a serpent, disturbing and burning hazmat. Stab at your backtrack, I'll leave your village ransacked. Dissected and perfected, you're infected, call it anthrax. Apply the incisor, it's over, kinda her crushing you like I'm a cobra. Sick like corona, smell the aroma of all the bodies I've left in a coma. Keep my composure, orchestrating visions, you can call me the good doctor. Manipulate my faces, stalking you like a hunter. Collapsing any structure, organs leave them punctured. Capturing experiments, imperative abductor. Leaving my soul like a mar, ripping the village apart. Had it all planned from the start. Look like the third when you're stabbed through the heart. Call it an art, never be car. Look at the skin that I wear of these mortals. Life cannot last, I can restart. So with these specimens I'll be immortal. Feel the chills run up your spine. Grasping like a cobra, then it's over, now you're mine. Running out of time, running for your life. Feel the snake bite in your side like a knife.
Now you're in the chasm of the serpent, bowing down before me like a servant. Don't be scared, it's over in a second, as I pump you full of venom.
My experimental missions make additions to my repertoire of things I am proficient in. Transition, Sasuke is the body I'm envisioning. So don't be angry cause our ideologies are different. So many juices I had enough, so I'll be hiring assistants like Kabuto. Mess with the status quo, you know I plan to grow. Hinder my plans till the chakra and Naruto. My base on a need to know basis, I'm making cases. Now that you're up against greatness, I was a sonin but that was too basic. Sorry Jiraiya, our friendship I break it. Stinging like a viper, feel the poison cause society. I'm a hide up in the body of a mind. I feel me gripping as the hold up on your sanity gets tighter. Shinobi village designer, a DNA analyzer. Astound, best around, won't be ever taken down. Lyrics indescribable, call it the hidden sound. Feel the chills run up your spine. Grasping like a cobra, then it's over, now you're mine. Running out of time, running for your life. Feel the snake bite in your side like a knife.
Now you're in the chasm of the serpent, bowing down before me like a servant. Don't be scared, it's over in a second, as I pump you full of venom.
flame breath. Pause unafraid when you're facing death. Thoughts of your brain like a game of chess. How it coursed through my veins and I break a sweat. Say less, walk with your pain on the razor's edge. War never change, so we raise our heads and we talk with the grave when we're laid to rest. Better take your seats and back down if you're not here to play with beasts. I stand proud so you know that you're safe with me. My bravery is forged for the blazing heat. The duty of the strongest to save the weak, and through me they are bonded. The flames that speak, so make a peace of drawn with my blade and sheath. I aim to please the best when I take the lead. I do not care about egos. I kill at murder, she wrote. I send them flying heat though, cut through a body heat stroke. I do it all like a cheat code. Set every goal and I meet those, and they won't know where my P goes. I put my heart into battle, the king of the jungle. I'm leaving them dethroned.
Even in my darkest hour, I will still have a heart of gold. And don't you take me for a coward. I will stand strong till my soul goes cold. And you good enough to kill me like that? No, no. Singing a demon in an verse. No, no. No way to sit dead if I'm on attack. No, no. Breathing the flame to get in my stance. That's how you know it's over for you. That's how you know it's over for you.
Feathers not just in your body. I was not built on a pots full of folly. Scorching my marks so they have not forgot me. The blade in itself like it's Joe Abercrombie. Paving my way for the path has been rocky. When I'm determined nobody can stop me. Pride in myself, I don't care if it's lonely, cause I'll be the brother they look to and copy. Burning heart, my life the survivor. Surging fast, the eyes of the tiger. Thermal blast inside of my fibers. Work of art, I write to light fires. Make a stand and fight when time's dire. Blade in hand, I strike like wires. Face to back, so time to lie tired. Fade to black, I die but not quiet. The spark inside won't ever fade. I raise the sun like Ra. My passion permeates my fate, a blessing from the stars. I leave a legacy and wait to see what comes to pass. I raise my sword so I can make them proud. I've done my part.
Kill me like that. No, no. Singing a demon in an verse. No, no. No way to sit dead if I'm on attack. No, no. Breathing the flame to get in my stance. That's how you know it's over for you. That's how you know it's over for you.
And though we rarely get to know our final resting place, I put my soul into protecting those with lesser fates. I'm working hard so that the sun can set on better days. I grip the hand already, I would never think to hesitate. I lit a candle in the dark so I could light the way. I bring a force with me that's greater than a tidal wave. Backing down is not an option when there's lives at stake. I set the world ablaze because I'm never gonna die in vain.
Darkest hour, I will still have a heart of gold. And don't you take me for a coward. I will stand strong till my soul goes cold. And you good enough to kill me like that? No, no. Singing a demon in an verse. No, no. No way to sit dead if I'm on attack. No, no. Breathing the flame to get in my stance. That's how you know it's over for you. That's how you know it's over for you.
In a world where the Uchiha are nearly extinct, where a fictional tale becomes reality, this is the terrifying story of the beginning of the end. Even though we're a clan superior, sometimes we are made inferior. An illusion to leave you delirious. Strong on the outside interior, still wanna make us do the right thing. You were born in the light, you were shining. It's cool that you're guided by the brightness, but to us it's nothing but blinding. I am just trying to raise my family. Bounty hunter trying to move in heavily. I can understand getting this bread, but it's nothing if you don't understand longevity. Real treason has got no borders. In the end, every clan will be slaughtered in the name of following orders. Even though blood's thicker than water, even though we die, keep it moving. Shouting God lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. Even though we die, keep it moving. Shouting God lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. 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 See the shadows on the horizon.
rising. See the gatekeepers and you bribe them. Darkness is the way we surviving. How we discipline kids, how we guide them. Whether you like it or not, you'll be branded as a tool for the government, a bastard. Art of war is a primary language, understand it, no need to be stranded. Won't fight to the death regardless. Doesn't really take much to be heartless. Trekking through the forest and the marshes, knee deep in the blood and the harshness. In the sequence, fall like dominoes. Life's funny, but I'm not being comical. We've been better, but you know how it goes. Chakra flows through my hair follicles.
Even though we die, keep it moving. Shutting down lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. Even though we die, keep it moving. Shutting down lives on, never lose it. All we ever needed is one eye. Bow down to the clan of Uchiha. 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 Uchiha.
Bodies of your comrades grow cold in your arms. Take in their deaths.
They hired you to be the pawns in their chessboard of lies. Closest friends are deceptive as Decepticons in disguise. Testing my metal with the fireball. A million tries creep in the shadow, cause the sun got eclipsed by the kunais. So the trials and tribulations, they eat away at your patience. Because of orders from Twisted Hokage leading the nation. There's hatred in both the Senju clan and Uchiha relations. Only time for burials, we've never known a celebration. When you bury me, don't include your flowers, just salutations. The illusion is realer than shell casings inside the matrix, and everyone is expendable. Lose a soldier, replace him till the Grim Reaper quietly comes knocking and you embrace him. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. When the shallow grave opens, demons released from captivity by a seal that is broken. Generations of hatred like a sleeping giants awoken. The first casualty of war is the truth that's never spoken. And all the blood doesn't bother me. Forever change the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? No, the blood doesn't bother me. Forever change the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? And they say only the dead have seen the end of war. It's not even countrymen and villages you dying for. Politicians sacrifice civilians just to settle scores. Thunderclouds are filled up with children's blood and rains it pours. Carry a giant L and wear it like a shield of armor. Very few ninjas got the courage to command and conquer. When your righteousness is weighing less than the despair you harbor. You don't even have to be Hokage to be called a monster. Question of life with no answers is how we learned our lessons. Buried closets filled up with skeletons and real confessions. The cost of peace is always bloodshed. You must take possession of the philosophy of the founding ninjas giving blessings. Ever since caves, human beings have been afraid of the unknown. So we build the weapons, foolish ways, until you gotta ask who is the master, who's the slaves. It makes no difference cause everyone's destined for the grave. And all the blood doesn't bother me. Forever change the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? No, the blood doesn't bother me. Forever change the tragedy. The final cry of a family. Where's the mercy that you promised me? From tuning level, they turned us into some colossal.
If you have made it to the end of the video and you ain't like it yet, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
Goddamn button! Push the goddamn button! You heard what she said.
The mass changes, I descend barefoot through the atmosphere after several years passing. Trapped in a pitch black element with the greatest ever known character development. Years have been gathered, my speech thunders. Near you, streets rumble beneath the masses. Hundreds of thousands bow as the sun drowns out. See, I breathe foul clouds as I scream out loudly. Villages shower around you, vanishing voices, powerful mouth of the champion. Hokages in the trees in the canopy, leave the ground breached, death to the enemies. Only destruction will thrive where I touch. Watch me glide through the sky as I lunge. Swoop through challengers, talons extended. Chew through a crowd with malice intended. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none before